Solve that over there. We'll use a third one, but I don't really know where to put it. South. Be solid. Up. We have so much food coming in. Captured a few more realms. Just a few. This one, this one, this one, this one. Most of them are just producing food. Also got some more horses for our army to see how those work out. They're currently stockpiling them, and the numbers seem a bit... They're only consuming 10, but they want 4,000 of them, which is... yeah. Like 400 days worth. Anything to give these guys a little advantage. Our force is up to 3.43k, but we're surrounded by some really big armies. Yeah, this guy with 3,800 and 11,000 might. We don't stand a chance. And, or really any of our neighbors right now, we're kind of boxed in. To severely up our numbers and start taking stuff over. Or rack up enough cash to start buying them out, which might be tough. Well, we are making a fair bit of cash. We're not making cash. Alright, increase my bitrate a bit to make YouTube happy. Hopefully my internet can keep up. Well, let's go ahead and use Shadow since we can this time. Got 450 more houses, but mostly we have a shitload of extra workers that I don't know what to... I guess more ration makers. We seem to have plenty of clothes for the military, and we're doing good on both warhammers and leather armor. Right now all of our metal is going into warhammers. Like those guys might not have enough. Yeah. I'm guessing this is going to say unavailable ore. Like we're just barely keeping up on ore. Start importing that. Go ahead and smelters down. Got some on the way. Got plenty of cash right now. Alright, can't keep up with streaming anymore. Unfortunate. Okay, I was just trying to do my bitrate too high. Should all be done. Go ahead and make them round. Plenty of ore now. Coal's coming in. See if that puts us in the positive for metal. They're making how many too many? Way too many. Right? Not ration. I think another 125, which would be a third of our army landed. Third more. Plenty of that and that, as well as the war horses coming in. We've got more than plenty. Expand this army a little more. Thing our conscripts. An army of what, 950, I think? 100, 900, 1050. Still not nearly big enough to take on our neighbors. Unless we get really, really lucky in battle. Well, we could take this guy out, but he's our Garthini neighbor, and he likes trading with us and doesn't hate all the war crimes we commit. When these are smaller, really. Yeah, 3,600, we're nowhere near being able to take that on. It might be pretty landlocked for the time being. Although we're probably going to play around and attack Rania just for fun to see what their army's like. Alright, we're metal positive again. Also want to keep an eye out for any free lands that get developed. Oh boy, they're actively expanding. Get enough money, maybe we can get some mercenaries and be able to take them on. Maybe horses are OP. Push us through. Hello, viewer. Happy New Year. Just working on expanding our base and our army. Trying to see if there's some more territories we can take, although we're surrounded by some really fires. It has an army of 3,600. Same with this guy over here who's yeah, he's sieging Wingavels right now. We could take these guys out, but they're our Garthemi neighbor and they like trading with us. Although I might be tempted to anyway, but I think that would limit us to not having any trade partners at all. Nobody likes us. I think it's because every time we take over a realm, we wipe out every other race, so that really makes us not think fondly of us. We have a pretty stout empire though, and we're bringing in way more food than we need at the moment. Production rate 5,600 versus the 4,300 using right now. So as soon as we have some more immigrants, get some more population going, although we don't have a huge at the moment. Really all we want to do is make this army bigger. Really should have plenty of warhammers. Maybe I need another military depot. Daily consumption of 525 rations. How many are we? Like about 650, so we're about capped there. We could maybe do one more unit of 150. Got another one. It's right over here where all the warhammers are being made. Let's see, right now we're at year 109. So, I don't know, probably a good 20 hours in. I've made some significant progress today versus what the series is at. I got tired of recording and just wanted to play for a while. which goes way faster when I can just play. Got another unit of 150 here. Ooh, that guy's army is weak. We could take them on now that he's all beat up. Alright, let's see if we need to save scum or not. Oh, nice. His army just ran away from ours. Wow, we caught this guy at a really bad time. That's perfect. Marching to Rania. Okay, they're running back home. It just so happens to be through our territory. Fantastic. I didn't expect that to happen. Yeah, and free food. Well, that's going to take a while. Oh yeah, and they're not going to muster while they're sieging. I wonder how many of these territories we can steal from this guy while his army is limping along. Oh boy, he's fortified again. That didn't take long at all. Well, he's not coming to attack me, so maybe we can declare peace after we just take this one. Maybe I should have wiped out more of his army. Okay, he's willing to accept peace. We just want to take this realm first. $429, 273, just a couple more ticks to go. $182. And it's slowing down. Boy, I am so lucky he's not attacking me because he would absolutely wipe the floor with me. Should be the last tick. Cool. Now... that's not right. Well, let's see if they give us another peace offer then. Oh man, I should have taken the other offer. He wants all my territories now. Well, it's a good thing I saved. King Winsta, no! Oh god, 50 versus 3,800. Yeah, this isn't gonna end well. He has a shitload of catapults, too. Alright, well, my hopes of taking him with his pants down is not working out. I think these guys are totally unarmed, too. I know they have shield spears and a little bit of leather. Well, let's give it our best shot. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh my god, they got splattered by the catapults before the army even approached. Wow, they lost 63, which I'm guessing was just due to friendly fire. Alright, well, safe's coming it is. We're not going to be able to capture a realm from them. Bummer. Maybe if we take out more of their army, Fort has a chance to, yeah, let's give this another shot. Why not? If nothing else, they'll try to declare peace and we can get a cool million out of it. Just keep attacking them until the army is completely gone. Yeah, there you go. Now it has 0 people left in it. I wonder how fast they can produce another army. I know there's got to be some cheese left in this game. Jake hasn't fixed everything. Oh my god, they just instantly got 3,500 soldiers. Alright, so I want to stay out of range of their catapults. These guys are really well trained and have war horses, even though the opposing army is much more powerful and larger. Show me the range of these. Of course not, that would be too convenient. Wow, we're doing surprisingly well. Come on, bugs. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. No friggin' way. Wow. Yeah, what indeed. Man, cavalry is really OP. Holy moly. Yeah, they're all trained up to 70% too, and they have combat experience. Alright. Now it should take him a while to build up another army. I would hope. Which means I can go through here and ransack a bunch of his cities before he catches up. They do until they're trained up. Once they're trained up, they do real good. Oh, this is going to take a minute. Looks like he hasn't summoned a new army yet. If he does, I guess we'll just take him on again. Yeah, that army of 0 is sitting right under us. That would be really unfair, though, if they could just immediately resummon that before I can at least take a territory or two. Well, here's that answer. We get to do this again with much fewer numbers than we had last time. I don't think we're going to be so lucky. And that's wild, they can resummon 3,500 troops in an instant. I wonder if they're at least like poorly trained or something. Melee training 0%, 0%, 0%. Okay, so if we go into defensive mode, they have no gear, they have no training. As long as we square up, we might be able to take them. And we need to be out of range of their catapults, which I'm going to guess is around here-ish. So let's leave on defensive and just kind of see what happens. A bunch of them already fled. Come on, Bugs, you got this. You have all the training in the world. Boy, they are real outnumbered, though. I think we can do that. We got half of them without even trying. Let's go, Bugs. Boy, we are really low in numbers, though. That's decimated our army. Actually, beyond decimated. Decimated would be 10%. We have like 10% left. All for one territory. Come on. Before their army regroups. On. It's tempting to take that, but I want this realm more. Hopefully it gives us another offer for peace. Oh. Alright, Spray Sun is ours. Now let's murder everyone but the Bugs. I don't know why all the other factions hate us so much. Oh boy. I didn't think about the fact that these guys are going to have a garrison. I should have saved. Treat, we're going to lose almost all of our men. Alright, well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Oh, these guys are also terribly armored, though, so we got that going for us. Hell yeah. Boy, our numbers are really thinning out, though. Man, our power is still 2,500, even with that few of numbers. Do this any faster? Can we auto? No. If he offers us peace, I might take it this time, because we are in real rough shape, and I don't know how much longer we can keep getting this lucky. Come on, peace treaty. I'm guessing if I propose it, he's going to want to... Yes! Alright. We've declared peace, and we got a free roam out of it and $1 million bucks. Target on this, 796. That, and hopefully we can get that up to 1,200 so we can have the large city. Small city? Large town. That was a lot of luck too. And this army is pretty badass. Or at least they were. Gonna be a while until they can re-recruit everyone. And then they'll have to all train back up again, which is gonna take like 90 days or something. Well, this place sucks. Well, I guess they have gems. I can sell those for money. Or on the Baltic crawler breeders, though. It's kind of all I want. I wonder how likely they are to redeclare war on us now. Not at all. Alrighty. Boy, that went way better than I could have. Why is this region in trouble? Because it suddenly dropped down to 29 citizens. That's odd. Huh. No clue what happened there. Boy, that was a big source of our meat, too. Do we have enough still? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got plenty even without them. That's good. Target population is 29. That's... Target population 324. Alright. Well, I'm just going to assume they bugged out. Bugged out. What do we want from here? Definitely want to build some walls and some common scripts. Not common scripts, but guard post. I also need money. We can start hiring some mercenaries to supplement our own army. Yeah, 87 days left to train. But we've got all our guys back. How things are going here. Cutting it a little close on food because we lost that one city. Not lost, but it bugged out. But we've still got plenty. We've got 6 days worth of food anyway. 194 unemployed. I'm not even sure where to put them at this point. No, I'm taking from conscripts. So when you recruit your army, where are these guys? And you do recruit, then you're taking from your conscript pools. So I've got another 3,000 I could pull from, and it's basically pulling them from the realms and not my own territory. It's one of the big reasons realms are so handy is because you don't have to keep pulling army from your main city. It can all come from the realms. Guess let's build some more stuff so we can train more army. Just to keep around locally. The bugs like having everyone trained up. Plus it means raiders won't even come near us. Like I've yet to get a single raid on this map just because I've had such a big army. Oh my god, I deleted instead of Control-C. God damn it. That was dumb. That is the food stall. Need another market. Alright, problem solved. Yeah, I think the only reason I've gotten over that is I have like 3,000 hours into this game, and I've changed a lot of my my key mappings to things that just make sense to me. Doing great on armor and warhammers. Got plenty of bows. Yep. And plenty of rations. Wait, I think this might be about the largest army we can maintain with how many people we have making rations and all the supplies they need. And we have one realm that is it's totally dedicated just to making war beasts for this army. Yeah, we're making 25 and it only needs 20 a day, so it's going to go up slow, but we have enough. God, I can't believe we chipped away at that guy. That is nuts. And his army's back already. Sitting right at our border. That was great, though, catching him with his pants down when he was done taking over another realm. King of Ills. The 75 hours is enough to kind of get your feet wet, but there's just so much going on with this game. It takes a really long time to master, and even then, stuff can just go wrong. So far, my largest city was 51,000 plebeians, which was a hell of a challenge to figure out. This is just a baby little town. Still figuring stuff out with a new version. That's not bad for 75 hours. Get bigger than this. I also quit playing for like a year, so I'm kind of rusty. I achieved all the goals I had in mind and just kind of ran out of stuff to do. But now I'm just kind of growing organically and figuring out as I go along. If I need more of something, I just slap it down and shove roads around it and call it good. Let's see what else. 22K a day. Another 57 days left until these guys are trained up. Still amazed I pulled that off. Well, my beverage is empty. I'll be right back. Alright, beverage attained. We're halfway there. Let's see, how's food doing? Oh, right. Of this one realm that bugged out. I have way more than 324 with all this shit. Yeah, that is strange. I don't know why it dropped back down. Rid of that. One more level. 600. Should get us back into in the small town. Wonder what happened there. This place produces a lot of meat for us too. Yeah. Well, hopefully it doesn't happen again. Just gonna go that high because we're 600. At least you're not gonna get to the what I'd like. I think I'm still positive on cash flow, so that's pretty great. This quickly became one of my most played games. Also, in some of my cities, I just leave it running overnight because they were so well balanced, it could just persist while things happen in the background. So I'm sure not all of those 3,000 hours are played. It's probably closer to 2,000, which is still quite a bit for one game. Our population is currently beyond happy. Might as well keep it. stone. Stone. Yeah, space is one of those hard things to plan for. I didn't even give myself enough space between buildings here. Probably end up wiping out some of the homes to make space for stuff later on. But you can always just rebuild those in the outskirts or get the upgrades for the homes. Have I upgraded all the homes? Oh, wow. Level to my achievement. Oh yeah, I forgot about the resettling option. I have to try that out sometime. I think we bumped into 100 briefly. Oh no, it says 200. This just caps out at 99, I guess. What are we doing on food now? Extra 1,000 food. Probably enough for another 1,000. Now I have even more workers that I don't know what to do with. Stop there. Up? Okay. More clothes. Hopefully that surge is just from having a bunch of them come in at once and all grabbing clothes. But I don't want to run low on that because the military needs them or they'll start deserting. Really all they need is clothes and rations, and the rest is just kind of a bonus. At least for deserting. And PIVA also increases their morale even more. Go ahead and get some more Warhammers online, why not? Over here, right next to the arena, why not? Funny with how these work. The humidifiers, and the same with like statues and benches and things like that. It's not actually like a range of coverage. It's just how many you have versus your population overall. So this little AoE effect is really misleading. You might look at it and be like, oh, it's mostly lit up, so I should have good coverage, but it is not even close. Still worthwhile to try for, though. Like we've got 288 training. That's as many as we can do right now. All just trained up yet? 21 more days. 6,000 might, though. Versus these guys at 9,750. That's not too bad. They must be really poorly armored. Huh. That means these guys don't need to be a whole lot bigger before I can legitimately take these guys on rather than just getting lucky. Did I accidentally make another masonry instead of a smithy? I think I did. Nope, that's fine. Make another smithy too. Certainly have the workers. I think we might try taking on Rainier again. Up to 10,000. Oh, Rory Ray. Yes. We can promote a bunch of nobles. I can make these guys in charge of. That's going to consume more meat. That give me in terms of not a lot. We're barely even producing food locally now. Mostly relying on our realms. There's any of this that interests me aside from assigning them to governor. We have more government points that we can even feasibly use right now. Need more territories. I guess I could take all of this guy's territories except for one. He's already pretty tiny. He's currently my only trade partner because everyone else hates me and he's the only other Garthemi. Ooh, these guys will trade with me now. I'm colleagues, really? Oh, no, he's not going to go that far. Well, now I have 2 trade partners. Hooray. Used to be able to click on these and become trade partners with them regardless of how they felt about you, but I guess that got fixed. I gotta stop posting all my exploits. Jake keeps fixing them. Thankfully, there's still some left that I don't think he has any way of fixing. It's just kind of baked into how the game works. Like, one is, if you release one of your realms and then attack it immediately, you can take all of these people in as prisoners, so you can get that as a population boost right away. So, like, I could take in 618 prisoners and then just rebuild this realm real quick. And you don't even really need a big army to do it with, because since they converted so soon, they haven't had a chance to build up a garrison or anything. And that's when I don't think he'll ever get rid of. This guy really likes hanging out at my border now. Alright, well the bugs are all trained up. And they're almost full up on war beasts. I don't know what each of them needs 5 horses for, but sure, why not? The little icon with the horse and the warhammer. I agree, and he's gone a little overboard in my opinion on trying to like patch out everything and every exploit and all that. The exploits are kind of fun. You know, once you get really into the game and you learn all the tricks, you can really excel at it. Take on the army of Arcana. Yeah, I agree. That'd be really neat to see. It is super complicated. Like, I realize the game has a lot going on, but also I found that like prior versions of the game had better UIs, and he just keeps tweaking things until it gets just more and more confusing. See, we could use some wood. Favor Schmalor. We want them for the Argonash later. Yeah, and I think there's a problem with being a solo dev where you get really locked in on like certain details and you kind of lose sight of other things. Like, don't get me wrong, he's done an amazing job, but it's kind of the nature of oh no, they attacked me immediately. Okay, I'm gonna do this differently. Going to actually declare war, and then I'm just going to attack there. Happy New Year! This poor garrison in the middle. 50 of them with crap gear and no training whatsoever. They're not going to do so well. Let's check out their gear. Okay, those guys have plate. That's not great. You guys are relatively low armored. Plate. 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 Other. Alright, so there's a lot of guys with plate here, but they don't have nearly as many weapons as we do. And we have more horsies, whatever that correlates to. They also have a lot of Cretonians who tend to break immediately. Humans will be a little tougher. The bugs aren't very well trained. Alright, let's see what happens. See, they immediately fled. Alright, we're totally surrounded, but... Oh, no. I think if we didn't get surrounded there, we would have done a lot better. We gotta micro a little harder. I don't think we got this one. Happy New Year, family. Give it a few more shots, but they're better geared than us. Oh, we're doing better. Yeah. I bet if I tried this 100 more times, I could get it. But we need more numbers and or better gear. That plate armor is hard to compete with. Save scum. Nothing ever happened. We're all friends. Man, that is a really close matchup, though. I'm surprised even with a third of the soldiers he has that we're almost equal in might. Let's see, do we have any more rations to send up more military? Got another 119. Still doing good on gear. Doing good on clothes because we made those extra ones. Maybe we can get another 150 in here. Yeah, those are just more conscripts that come from realms rather than recruiting from your city troops. Ooh, and we have money for mercenaries too. Well, maybe we'll let these guys get trained up. And then we can hire some mercenaries if we have the cash. We can try again. We need more realms to expand at this point. We're absolutely pushing our food. Sook, are you good this time? Okay, yeah, all's well here. I really should use archers, but I don't know. I find the simplicity of just going warhammers, because they have a chance to insta-kill on contact, which can really turn the tide in your favor if you get lucky. And archers is just more micro, and I'm lazy. Yeah, if you're going to lobby, definitely just use bows, especially now that you can fire out of trees and stuff like that. And if you keep them in leather armor, they're fast enough to run around so they don't even get hit. So you can just kite whatever army around the map for however long you need to. All hail the cheese. Must be warm out. So I can get this. There we go. Now they've got plenty of space to skinny it up. That's how they deal with hot days. Our production, our consumption are real close. I think we're gonna do fine though. Even with how fast meat rots. I actually need to take a quick break. Hopefully you're here when I get back. If not, Happy New Year. And we're back. Hello, viewers. Happy New Year. This new conscript is doing. Nowhere near trained. Just working on getting more realms because we're at our absolutely at our capacity for food right now. Ooh, we're real close. So we need to get some more realms to get some more food delivered. I guess I could build my own, but it seems so inefficient compared to what realms can do. All right, and I think once these guys are trained up, we'll be able to take on that army and see if we can't take some of Arcania's realms. Trouted is a fun builder. I need to get more into that game. I played it with a random friend from Discord who was not a blast to play with, to say the least. But I've got another friend who's super into that game, and she streams it all the time too. I should check out her save. We do have a ton of spare workers. Like we need more warhammers still. Go ahead and build another smithy. And it looks like our amount of armor is actually going down, so we might need another tailor to start making, I guess we could technically get into plate armor, but that really slows Garthemi down. So I feel like they do better in leather armor. And we're importing all our leather, so no worries there. Still got plenty of cash. Save. Oh yeah, we're not making nearly enough right now, but we are with this new tailor. Roundify everything. Sure it's all built out of stone? Yes, perfect. Service is looking. Wells aren't bad. Like we need another guard post over here. Probably use another bathroom down here. This is how I avoid building in grids. I just take whatever I need in the current moment and just slap it down on the outskirts. And just keep expanding ever outward. These grids are really efficient, but they just get boring to me after a while. Clothing is starting to dip down, so we're pushing that as hard as we can get. Probably the same with rations. How do I handle logistics? Right now, I just have 2 warehouses that are dealing with pretty much everything. I'm not really big enough to worry about it just yet. There are a lot of workers in here, but they have enough range to run around and grab everything in the city that we need. Otherwise, what you want to start doing is building haulers, not haulers. Well, you want to build haulers close to manufacturing spots. They don't have to walk as far, or import depots. And then the loading and unloading stations is for like really long distances when you need to move a ton of stuff. But I haven't gotten there yet. I'm just getting by on a couple warehouses right now. See how our food stall's doing. Oop. What if we just max out workers on these? Slap a few more of these down. Don't see one already. Are we trained up yet? 61 days. Nope. You should stop checking for. I wish it would show me the actual number of enemies killed. It just says plus 10,000. These guys have been doing some work. Fully trained Garthemi are a thing to behold on the battlefield. Oh, and also for logistics, we're importing a whole lot of raw materials right now. As well as Piva and Sheta. To keep our taverns going. Let's see, how many do we have training right now? Still maxed out on training grounds. Maybe we need some more of those, even though we have a just absolute bar. Garthemi really like being trained. It's one of their environmental. I think they want every single one to be trained, which is difficult but doable. At least until you max out on the number of divisions you can have. Because there is a limit to this, and I certainly hit it with my city of 51,000. I think it was only like 25 maybe % of them were being trained, and that was just the most army I could have. Oh, it's very dark. And the light is returned. I don't know why it's red, but I can still place it. I'm sure Jake will get right on that. Services to see if we need to build anything more. It's you. Let's see, what about this? I haven't checked on that. Trade coverage, not bad. It almost never gets cold here, so it's not a big deal. We are really redlining food. See if... Nope, none of these can grow up. Guess I could tell this one to stop producing so much money since we're kind of rolling in it right now. That's an extra 482 even though it's got the 3 minuses on it. Let's go with that just so we know we have enough spoilage and everything. 46 days. Alright, good. Now we're overproducing by a comfortable amount. A little less money, but I don't like to stockpile a ton of money because that's how you draw in bandits. Although with how many troops we have, I imagine bandits aren't going to come anywhere near us just yet. Now that we have more food, I'm tempted to get more workers, even though we don't need them at all. Oh, we're still a little low on leather armor, so let's build another tailor. Boy, stuff gets built fast when you have 300 odd jobbers. And we want to keep these maxed out in case our local army needs to be conscripted and they'll go and grab armor. Armor and warhammers, which is all we're rolling right now. How's our production now? Ooh, it's only plus 40 versus the maintenance and decay, which is adding up to what, 46 or something? Maybe once these guys get moving. Yeah, it's just unavailable leather right now, so they're still grabbing stuff. Where is leather imports? That's going to be impossible to find. Well, let's find any import. Oh, there it is. What you can do, if you crank this to max, it'll keep the entire depot full all the time, rather than trying to adjust to something perfect. And yeah, we've got tons of money, so no worries there. Eventually, we should... Deadly disease. All right. Eventually, you'll see, yeah, this will start stocking up entirely with leather, and they'll try to keep it topped off, rather than trying to keep a certain amount of their inventory. Alright, hopefully that helps out a bit, and we'll start seeing this number go back up. I feel like the War Beast numbers are off. They're only using 26 a day, but for some reason they want 7,000 of them. And we have a 92-day supply already, which is way more than anything else. Yeah, like we have a 5.5 day supply of all the other things. The river runs, whatever. So many extra workers. It's not gonna. Some of them will get sick. Other people will fill in. Yeah, I feel like Jake spent a lot of time testing the battles, but not a lot of time actually playing out a city and seeing what happens. 30 days. All right. 7,150 force. Ooh, which means we can about match these guys. And if we grab some mercenaries, we should have more. Then we can take one of their realms, although they're really walled in, which means they probably have a bunch of conscripts too. Conscripts are always poorly trained and poorly equipped though, so that's it makes them not a huge concern even if there's big numbers. And usually you can just siege them unless they have a substantial defense. Alright, well, I'm getting bored, so let's go ahead and save. And declare war on these guys. Oh, they came to us. Alright. It's about to sally out. I feel like that's a typo. Alright, they have superior numbers, we have superior gear and training. And we need to stay out of range of the catapults because that makes them useless. These only need to be 5 deep for maximum morale. Out there. Turn off defensive mode to start. These guys went past. Let's have them wrap around. These guys are about to collide. The rest of you have already collided. Oop, you guys aren't doing anything. Alright, you guys get out of here. You should be fast enough. Alright, turn on defensive mode because we're surrounded. Oh, that's not looking great. Yeah, we got surrounded. You know, I wonder, what if we just start off in a little ball and keep on defensive? We'll still charge. Ooh. Nope. Guys, attack there. I don't think this is the way to go. Definitely lasting a little longer, but not long enough. Damn. Alright, that didn't work. Love that you can just restart battles now. They do still ignore the throne. That's why I'm not moving these guys forward. It doesn't matter. These guys got trapped. Bueno. You guys attack there. You guys regroup behind them. Actually, you're fast. Go ahead and regroup over here. Why not? Trying to regroup a little bit. You guys are super fast because they're in leather armor and Garthemi and on horseback. We're cornered. Let's turn on defensive mode. Oh boy, I think we got it. Oh, there's one group of guys just hanging out there. They are... Oh, those are the archers. I see. Woo! Good to know, Macros. Thank you. I want to restart. Execute. Oh, man. Well, at least all these guys are going to be really poorly armed. Should be able to just go on to the defensive and just take them all out without doing much of anything. Let's see, though. Yeah, one shield, one spear, one leather. All the way down, and it's pigs and humans with a few Garthemi in there. All right. Only lost 35 versus 1,600. Whoa, 2,400. All right, but this is the same thing. They're poorly armored, poorly geared. Right. Uphill battle. Oh no, we're surrounded. That didn't go well. All right. It's cute. And I better not even have to siege this place after those battles. It should just give it to me. $25 left. Why is it if I auto, it takes away so many? We'll just wait. How big it takes is going to go 10. Should drop pretty significantly because I have such a huge army on the outside. Well, not so huge anymore. They were once. Come on, 493. Any day now. Wow, that is not dropping. Why is that not dropping? Maybe it's the walls they have? There we go. Still going a lot slower. Okay, now it's going at a reasonable pace. Still slower than I'd like. $72. It's only dropping like 4 tick. Way low. Two. Few more. I'll have another realm. This one should produce a lot of meat too because it's right by a... Bro. Alright, now execute everyone except the Garthemi, and then wonder why I don't have any trade partners. Oh boy, they have another big army over there. I really hope they ask for peace soon. Let's go ahead and see if they'll give us favorable terms for peace. Guessing not. Nope. What if I just give you all of my money for peace? I don't think I can handle a few more armies. Oh, yeah, I can actually. I'm gonna take that deal even though they probably declare peace with me in not too long, because I don't really need the money that I do need for my military to Alright, that's one more realm. Oh boy, it's gonna be a big one too. In a few more days, our numbers will be replenished, but then it's going to be another like 90 days until they're all trained up again, and then we can try to take another realm. Alright, good job, Bugs. Way to go. Good, we're still food positive. find highly training and well equipping your armies works out way better than trying to just have huge numbers, because it's hard to keep those huge numbers going with all the food and everything else. Whereas if you can gear them up, you're making better use of the soldiers you do have. Alright, numbers are back. The ones that didn't get completely decimated off. See, how likely is he to attack me right now? Dana. His opinion of me is a bit low. What if I gave you all of my money? Would that... Take your opinion at 0.03. Would that really change anything? Not really. Well, it was worth looking at. Like I said, I don't really tend to hang on to money, so I'm not too worried about it if I have to give it all away just to make things easier for myself. Big thing is I hope he doesn't declare a world war on me. That would suck. Although it looks like our army is already more powerful than his. Just the amount of gear they have, even though they're untrained. But if it were a world war, that'd be a bit different. We're piling up on here. Oh, stone. Fix that. Stone. Got stone. Stone. Hopefully one of you is looking at the screen screaming right now telling me where it is. It's regular stone. Okay, maybe we'll just stockpile stone for now. Oh, and all the spoils of war. Guess we should at least store the machinery. And the falcatos, because those are used to upgrade, I want to say, the fight pits. Is it just me, or is stone no longer in this list? Oh, no, it's right. It's the square one, not the one that looks like every other ore. Clean things up around here. This place has grown up. We can do a town. More food. Even with 3 down arrows, that's an extra 670. That's great. Some walls in. All that good. That's another 800 or so bugs that we can fit. Or more rations for more military, which I might lean towards, since we already have the working population. And we're plenty good on clothes. Rations, yeah, we're close on rations to consuming as many as we're producing. Still got a ton of clothes. Like we're low on leather armor, although we're stockpiling it, so I don't know what's up there. Definitely have enough warhammers. Let's go with another ration maker. Second row middle, thanks, Macros. I should have looked earlier. And with this, we should have at least another 150 in the tank. And they're going to take another 90 days to train. But it is a mighty army indeed. We'll be able to pick away at Arcania more. Oh, Sam Jones, I missed your message. So I think now they need moisture, which the Baltic breeders didn't before. So unless you have, like, decent soil and access to water underground, you're going to want to have them above ground. To my knowledge, I haven't tested a bunch, but I think that changed the last few versions with how fertility works now. Also, these guys produce next to nothing compared to my realms. Yeah, the realms are producing 4,743, whereas locally I'm producing 368. So I might as well get rid of these at this point. They're just kind of a pain in the ass to deconstruct. Yeah, I sometimes I think Jake make these changes and doesn't fully test them out or consider all of the, what actually having a city with those changes is going to be like. Granted, he is really receptive when you tell him these things. You just have to tell him these things. Because, yeah, right now, basically having Garthemi underground, starting out at least, is going to be nearly impossible because you're not going to be able to produce food. Because you don't have access to good soil or water. And even if you have access to water, you're not going to have access to good soil because you're underground. It's like anywhere between 5 and 78 days to get all these guys trained up. But already they're strong enough to take on these guys. Just because they're so well geared. Let's see, we've got an extra 1,200 food. Extra 280 beds. Go. Good. It looks like we weren't even hitting 3,000. We might need some more, hello, save. Services or... Yeah, probably some extra services of some kind. I'm not sure what we have research for. Maybe we can upgrade wells. That's a pretty big one. Oh boy, that takes knowledge. A lot of it. Which we're unfortunately very poor at producing. Speech is spelled wrong. Let's see. Speaker might be worth. Maybe the hearth upgrade, assuming we didn't already buy it and forgot about it. So maybe the hearth and the speaker. Search. Hearth. Oh god, my short-term memory. Speaker. You'll get there, Bash Coder. Just takes time. Also, hell yeah to your username. Love me some command line. Speaker as well. Oh, we're 2 knowledge short. Well, we've been wondering what to do with these extra workers, so let's put down another library. $650 is a good number. That's when you get nobles, so you can really start improving your realms. Stupid bugs are so terrible at research. Running low on cash. Well, that's fine. We'll prioritize buying the raw materials because they're cheaper before we buy more Piva and China. We start exporting some other things, though. Oh, and I can sell all of this machinery that I don't need. There's a cool $500,000. I tend to wait on doing any trade until I've got some realms going and they're sending me money all the time. And then I try to import all of the raw resources that I need that I can't produce myself. But you can do things like hunt and sell off the excess, or forage and sell off the excess to get some early cash. It's not a ton though, and at that point you almost might want the food more. Oh yeah, Happy New Year! We hit the hour. Out of boast, I'm not sure. I have a save where I left off on episode 5. I might go back to it and just kind of progress it. But I also wanted to play, so I just started playing like crazy and progressing the save. But I do want to show more combat and stuff like that, and how to expand your realm. So I might go back to the old save and work on that one and go forward, while in conjunction working on this one just for fun. Because yeah, this one is way ahead of where episode 5 left off. I mean, I've only played like 8 hours today. I suppose I could edit the stream down, but it's not the same. Clear mine up to almost 8,000. Nice. I believe is more than them. Yeah, by quite a fair margin. So we could probably take on that army and grab another realm here. I want to wait a little longer, though, until we have a significant advantage. I was going to say we could get mercenaries, but apparently we're broke. You guys drink too much. Well, let's back this down to 3 for now so we can kind of settle out. Some extra knowledge so we can speech. That'll give them some more points. Yeah, I feel like that's just what government does. I don't get it. And it's always been like this, and I've even posted to Jake about it and made complaints, but it just seems to be this way. I think it's like they run out of criminals to arrest, so then you stop being able to, like, have your law improve because they're not technically doing any law because they already arrested everyone. And then it goes down, and then it shoots back up when suddenly you have a couple criminals around. And I think that's what causes the bouncing. Not that knowing that helps, but, you know, at least I know how to explain it to Jake. Not getting more immigrants. Oh, I completely forgot about the breeders. We might be getting to the point where immigrants don't work so well anymore. And those need a ton of meat, which we have. All right, time to build a breeder, I guess. Sorry, a hatchery. These are always dangerous with Garthemi because they just explode in population as soon as you put down one of these. See if we can. course, I say that I'm still building a huge breeder. Oh, efficiency's already 100%. Okay. And up to 3,000. Still good on meat. This. All right, now we're going to get more population than we want. So we can always deploy soldiers to the world map or something. Well, maybe. We're kind of pushing the limits of our rations. How are you guys doing? 35 days left, and everyone else should be trained up. It looks like in 11 days, most of them will be done, except for this new one. Not making quite enough war beasts. I think we're only making 27. That's real close. Again, I don't know what they need with 5 horses, but they're getting them. I wish I could just ban tourists altogether. I've never used that feature. Wait a minute, how is... Okay, apparently tourists play into government. Interesting, not sure I knew that. Because right now my law and arena are both 100%. Well as judgment, because nobody's getting judged. But this is dropping down because the tourists are killing it. Can I ban tourists? Is that a thing? Oh, I didn't realize you could say which kind of tourists can come. Now we only have Garthemi tourists. I don't know if that's new or if I just have no idea what's going on. So that should improve my government a whole bunch. Yeah, right, Bash? Yeah, I had no idea you could click on these. Another one of those instances where you're like, Jake, it's broken, but it's really just you being a shitty player. Okay, that's looking way better now. Man, maybe that was it. I avoid slaves because they've historically been such a pain in the ass. But I think they've gotten better since this last version where they don't demand so much. You're not wrong. Maybe I should do that. Let me... There we go, put back on alerts for slavers. Okay, now when a slaver comes by, I should hear of them. Oh man, we've got 6,600 meat coming in, and we're only consuming 5,400, so we've definitely got room for more population. We'll see when a slaver comes in, we can grab some humans. Although we are broke as fuck currently, so maybe not. Well, I guess if we have too much meat coming in and not enough money... Oh, this then. Oh, right, I'm broke, so I can't build anything. But if I just get rid of that, it should... Yeah. Double check our meat to make sure we're okay. Yeah, we're still producing by 5. We're gonna have a huge population surge once all of these get raised. Which will be interesting. How much fulfillment do the bugs get from slaves? Oh, none anymore. Oh wait, the amount of enslaved wild species, 0.5. Wow, not very much. I feel like it used to be a lot higher. Still, they're not going to be upset about it. Go ahead and preemptively set the humans to now they're set to only work in, oh, missed a few. And only laboratories and libraries once we get some. preemptively build a few more housing blocks. Scatter them around. Thank you. I forgot there's a separate interface for slaves. Now to remember where it is. So I have the slave thing here. Gonna be able to decrease. Be under any of this. Same place for priorities, just a bit top list. It's been so long since I did anything with slaves. Chain and people. And people. Oh, yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. I think I've had slaves like once, and that was in my first playthrough. But they're going to come in real handy right now because, yeah, our research sucks despite how many workers we're sending towards it. Is that under law? Gotcha. Okay. Thanks, boss. Oh shit, they're fully trained. Means everyone is fully trained. We could take another realm if we wanted to. Save scum. All right, 1,500 versus 3,200. See what kind of gear these guys have. Plate and bows, not cool. Plate and bows, not cool. Leather and falchions. Plate and spears, that's easy. Horsey short swords. Shields. Ooh, Amivis, that's tough. They are slightly better geared this time and a lot more archers. Well, let's give it a few runs and see what happens. Oh, shit. Doing poor micro on this. All right. Wasn't too bad. Okay, that was kind of bad. I could have done way better. But I should get a realm out of it regardless. Execute. $50,000. Holy moly. Well, that might take a minute. I feel like the higher the number, the bigger it goes down in chunks, though, so maybe I'll get lucky. Except I'm watching it go up occasionally. I'm guessing that's a rounding error in the code. Okay, yeah. Still, this is going to take a while. The arrow open down through, so place an upside down V and then flank the enemies in the attack. Yeah, I have a lot to learn about microing battles. It's not my strong suit at all. I'm more of a builder than a conqueror. I'm definitely getting plenty of practice on this round. Alright, I already got an 8,000. Dead silence. I'm such a good streamer. Massacre everyone. I should go harass this guy a little more. That army is pretty tiny, or at least, thanks, boss. $300 versus 776. Pretty sure I got this because they're all going to be completely untrained and have shitty gear. Yeah, leather, spear, shield. All of them. 15% melee training. Boy, you can just charge right through enemies when you've got horsies. Hell yeah. Boy, I can probably take over all of Arcania. Might have to go for the capital next, because they have no army. Hopefully that'll turn it into free lands, although we'll see if they escape. I wait for these guys to get all of their numbers back at least, and even if they don't get trained, and then I'll go for Arcania, their capital. Alright, 3 days. How many are they going to recover? Almost all of them, it seems. Their might is super low, though. I'm guessing they're all completely untrained and poorly geared. Army ready in 2 days. There we go. Numbers replenished. Let's go ahead and take over Arcana. $16,000 defenses. Jeez. I am boss, and I used to hang out in the chat all the time. So it's entirely possible we've hung out before. But people really love getting into politics in the Discord, which is no thanks. Last thing I want to do on Discord is talk politics with a bunch of randos. Still 14,000. Okay, 13,000. Starting to go down. It's taking a while, though. This guy must have some thick walls. Or however this mechanic works. $16.55. 2 days left now. So far, no fireworks set off in my neighborhood. I'm kind of shocked. I mean, they're illegal, but that doesn't stop anyone. There are other 2 places turned into freelance, which are going to be super easy to take over. Fuck yeah. Ooh, this is going to be a boon to our... Just took over all of Arcania. Exciting gameplay watching a number go down. Yeah, Jake doesn't really, like, play out cities. He might build one, but it's all in, like, dev mode. So he doesn't have a ton of experience just playing the game. Which is kind of funny, considering, you know, he makes it. But I think we talked about this earlier. That's just one of the downfalls of, like, being a solo dev on a game, is you can't do everything, and you start losing context on things. Like, it'd be great if he had a, you know, dedicated QA team rather than just the Discord. O'clock. Oh. Siege time. Ah. 13 days. Yeah, I mean, I get where Jake is coming from, and part of the reason this game is so charming is because he's just a solo dev. But I'd still love to see him have a QA team. And also some sort of DevOps. I've talked to him about this personally. He doesn't, like, have a repository that he checks things into. He just vibe codes and then saves it, and that's the new version. And there's no rolling back if he broke anything. I mean, he's made it this far, so awesome, but truly terrible code practices. I say that as a DevOps engineer. I mean, he's managed thus far. Yeah, the idea that he doesn't even have a repository that he commits to and he just makes changes terrifies me. I could not function that way. But Jake is a different breed. So much meat coming in. There's some big territories too. Oh god, Bash, that's rough. Synaptic, I'm not sure, but it wouldn't surprise me. It's kind of in a same territory of being a solo dev, just doing their thing. God, it's so easy to have a repository. You can even just make it like auto commit and you don't have to think about it. There's been so many times where like Jake will fix a bug and then a month later it crops back up. And, oh man, if only you were doing like pull requests and actually reviewing your own code, you wouldn't have these problems and you'd save yourself so much headache. I mean, that being said, there's all different kinds of coders. And some of us really like organization and DevOps and things like that. And some of them just are out there and you have to reel them in. But there's nobody to reel Jake in. Dude, yeah, Synaptic, the Jacinka, the creator, Jacinka, the soundtrack is just phenomenal. And beautiful to boot. Alright, well that's an extra 4, 5, 6 realms for me. I'm gonna be set for a while. What's our food production at? 7,600. Oh yeah. Means I can probably fill in the rest of these houses. Although I'm afraid to, because with these Garthemi being raised, my population is going to shoot up. This is going great. I'm so happy. Ooh, and finally someone who's actually good at growing herbs. And some cotton so I can stop exporting that. Even get some fruit going now so you can make our own piva and cheddar. Man, it has been a productive day in 6. I went from 650 population this morning to 3,000. And now I have 16 realms from the, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 I had originally. Cinematic, yeah. I've just spent like 12 hours on it today. I got tired of recording and just wanted to play, and things have exploded from there. Now I have to decide if I want to just do a part 6 with everything way advanced, or if I want to go back to my older save and go from there again. The numbers are really dropping down in the series, so I don't know. Yeah, I work fast, I guess. Oh, right on, Macros. Well, thanks for watching. Some of it was done off cam, although I think the bulk of it has been on this stream. So maybe I can cut up this stream and make something out of it. We'll see. I think it's because my neighbors are large enough that they're not threatened by me. Although I'm certain some of them are tempted at this point. So let's see. Okay, so Rainy is still a trade partner of mine, which is surprising. Oh, Croclon wants to attack me, but I think they're tiny. And Emiria is just kind of neutral with me. And the other one is bugs, so they love me. Boy, Emiria might be my next target. But yeah, I found as long as your neighbors are like equivalent size to you, they tend to not be too upset about your expansion. It's when they're either too small or much larger than you that it becomes a problem. So much food coming in. And we've got three-floor housing with the basements in the upper floor. Still got 560 housing left. Man, it's almost time to start building more clothes, more rations, and make our military even bigger. Wait, what? Finesse, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Low happiness. Everything's great. Although it seems I had another one of these by region reset. Oh no, it's a health thing. Yeah, this region like reset. Target 1. It's so strange. Hi, Bash Coder. Happy New Year. Alright, I don't know why the target population of this is suddenly 1. Okay, now it's up to 1,700. What the heck? Odd. Well, I think it's balanced out now, at least. It was, but like the target dropped down to 1. I have no idea what happened there. I mean, maybe the health got low? I don't know, it seems fine now. I slaughtered all the other races. Sorry, massacred. And it's already balanced out since then. But yeah, I know if sometimes you grow too fast while the other races are plummeting, it'll cause a lot of problems. So maybe that was it. So much food. Oh yeah, I'm getting to a point where my loyalty and happiness are 100%, but I'm not getting any immigrants. So I guess that means it is the right time to get these hatcheries online. I'm going to lean towards an outbreak because it was like 2,200 with no health benefits. Or the target pop, yeah. One of those. In any case, it seems fixed now. Oh, gotcha. Thank you for checking, man. Appreciate it, boss. Huh. Hatcheries and nurseries seem to do way better on pacing out your population rather than having huge surges now. Which is a thing I bitched and moaned about for a while, so I'm glad Jake did something about it. It's like, rather than having a bunch of, 15-year-olds ready to go and a bunch of 1-year-olds, they're all, like, evenly spaced out. Well, relatively spaced out. A lot of them are 5, but there's, it's more varied than before. Well, maybe I was wrong. It seems to be filling up immediately. That's fine. Oh, Happy New Year. We passed midnight here. And I haven't heard a single firework. That makes me happy. All right, well, thank you all for joining me. I think I'm going to call it here. I've got stuff to do tomorrow because I'm old. And still need to be awake in the morning. Good hanging out with you all. Thank you for watching. And we'll see if I proceed with this on the tutorial or if I just go back to the other one. My old save. You're welcome, Synaptic. I got you, boss. I ain't gonna be up that late, though. Happy New Year's regardless. I'll talk to y'all later.